Welcome back to High Stakes. Elevate your betting game by hitting that subscribe button and never miss out on our daily content. Want exclusive access to premium betting picks? Join our Patreon. Links waiting for you in the comment section below. Stay ahead of the game with High Stakes. The Florida Panthers boast a superior roster, and they're poised to dominate this matchup, just like they did against the Boston Bruins when they lit up the scoreboard with 4 goals in the opening period. With Sergei Bobrovsky guarding the net, one of the NHL's top goaltenders, the Panthers have a rock-solid defense to back up their explosive offense. On the flip side, the Ottawa Senators, despite their young talent, are still grappling with a long-standing goaltending issue. Until they shore up that critical position, it's hard to trust them against an elite squad like Florida. Expect the Panthers to take control and secure the win. As the season kicks off, offenses typically have the upper hand while goalies are still shaking off the off-season rust. Florida dropped 6 goals in their opener, nearly matching this total on their own. The Senators' youth will also shine in this game, and they'll find ways to put a few past Bobrovsky. However, don't expect a goal fest. Both teams will score, but they won't surpass the 6.5 total. Take under 6.5 goals for a safer bet. Los Angeles Kings versus Buffalo Sabres. The odds makers have this matchup nearly dead even, with the Los Angeles Kings as slight minus 109 favorites and the Buffalo Sabres coming close at minus 104. But with Buffalo having home ice advantage and a couple of games already under their belt, the edge leans towards the Sabres. I'm riding with Buffalo on the money line, especially with the excitement surrounding Lindy Ruff's return in their home opener. The KeyBank Center is going to be electric, and I expect that energy to fuel the Sabres. Los Angeles, on the other hand, might struggle defensively. Without Drew Doughty, who logged an impressive 25:46 TOI/G last season, the Kings' blue line looks shaky. Adding to their woes is Darcy Kemper in net, coming off a tough season with a 3.31 GAA and a .890 SV%. It's likely going to take some time for Los Angeles to stabilize defensively, and that leaves an opening for Buffalo to capitalize. Given the near-even money odds, we're getting a great price on the Sabres. My pick: Buffalo Sabres moneyline. As for the total, neither team lit up the scoreboard last year. The Kings ranked 16th in scoring with 3.1 GPG, and the Sabres sat at 20th with 3.0 GPG. Buffalo's offense has stumbled out of the gate, managing just 1.0 goal per game during their 2-game trip to Prague. Their power play was completely shut down, going 0.460% on the trip. With both teams lacking high-end offensive firepower and Buffalo's scoring struggles so far, I'm not convinced a total of 6.5 goals is justified. Laying the minus 120 juice for the under 6.5 goals feels like the smart move. Both of Buffalo's games in Prague went under this total, and I expect the trend to continue here in their home opener. Play it safe. Under 6.5 goals. Pittsburgh Penguins versus Detroit Red Wings. The Detroit Red Wings have had the upper hand in recent home matchups against the Pittsburgh Penguins, going 6-3-1 in their last 10 at Little Caesars Arena. Pittsburgh, on the other hand, struggled on the road last season, particularly when they were missing Brian Rust, posting a dismal 3-7-1 record without him. To make matters more uncertain for the Penguins, they're starting a rookie goaltender tonight, a major wild card in this game. After witnessing how poorly the defense played in front of Tristan Jarry last night, the rookie is in for a tough night against one of the NHL's top 10 offenses. I'm confidently backing the Detroit Red Wings on the money line. Not only do the Red Wings bring offensive firepower, but Pittsburgh's defense looks shaky at best. The Penguins have hit the over in 7 of their last 10 games against Detroit, and the Red Wings, as home favorites, went 12-7-1 on the over, underline last season. Ville Husso, Detroit's goaltender, hasn't been stellar against Pittsburgh in his career, holding a shaky 1-1-1 record with a goals against average of 4.12 and an .881 save percentage over 4 games. This sets the stage for a high-scoring affair. Pittsburgh faced one of the league's best netminders last night, but with Husso in net, they should find more offensive success, pushing this game past the total. Expect a back-and-forth battle with goals flying on both ends. My play here is over 6.5 goals. Get ready for a shootout. Montreal Canadiens versus Boston Bruins. Last season, the Boston Bruins dominated the series against Montreal, winning 3 out of 4 matchups with an impressive average margin of 2.7 goals per game. As we head into this clash, Montreal hasn't shown any signs of bolstering their offense. They were in the bottom third of the league in scoring last year, averaging just 2.83 goals per game, and they didn't make any major moves in the offseason to change that. In their opener, the Canadiens struggled to generate meaningful chances, and now they're likely to face Boston's Jeremy Swayman, who will be making his first start after signing a fresh contract, fired up in front of a supportive home crowd. Boston needs to up their offensive pressure, especially if Montreal goes with Montembeault in net after he faced a barrage of shots on Wednesday. But given the mismatch here, the smart money lies with the Bruins to take control. Prediction: Boston minus 1.5 goals. Asking for a game involving the Canadiens to hit the over this season might be a stretch, especially after their lackluster offensive showing in the opener. While they managed an early power play goal, they didn't create many other real scoring threats. Their goaltender played outstanding despite the shots against, and even the defense held its own. With these two teams meeting so early in the season, there hasn't been much time for pre-scouting on either side. Boston might come out flying in their home opener, potentially overextending themselves in the early going, but they'll likely settle down and find a few goals. Montreal, though, don't expect them to light the lamp much. Take the under 6 goals for a safe play. Expect a low-scoring game with Boston controlling the pace. Toronto Maple Leafs versus New Jersey Devils. Despite the Toronto Maple Leafs owning a 7-3 record in their last 10 matchups with the New Jersey Devils, the recent meetings between these two teams have been much more balanced. The last 6 contests saw both teams splitting the results 3-3, and with both coming into this season showcasing improved goaltending, tonight's game is shaping up to be another nail-biter. In the 2023-24 season, New Jersey managed to win 2 out of 3 games against Toronto, though the margin was razor-thin with the Devils outscoring the Leafs just 14-13. This trend of tight, competitive games is likely to continue, but with the Devils at home and Jacob Markstrom between the pipes, I'm predicting a standout performance that will edge New Jersey to victory in their home opener. My pick: New Jersey Devils to win. When it comes to the total, history suggests a high-scoring affair. 7 of the last 10 head-to-head matchups have gone over. But so far in the 2024-25 season, it's been the defense and goaltending that have taken center stage. These two teams have combined to allow only 3 goals through their first few games. For the Leafs, the under has hit in 6 of their last 10 games, with only 12 total goals scored in their last 7 road matchups. Similarly, the Devils have seen the under hit in 5 of their last 10 games, with less than 4 goals scored in 7 of those contests. This one won't be a goal fest. Both defenses are locked in. Keep it simple. Take the under 7 goals. Expect a tight, low-scoring battle that could come down to the wire.